Alright guys, welcome back. It is Pun Factor here. I'm having an insane night. Just want to give you guys an update. The blue-white control game, it's failed to upload to YouTube. I think because of the power outage, it's not even going to let me upload it. So the one awesome game that I had against blue-white control is lost in the history of Punt Factor's magic experience. It was a really cool game though. I had a really sick play, and I was like, oh man, I did it, and I can't even show the one viewer I have. That's a shame. All right, guys. So we're 2-2. I would love just to cash this freaking league. This hand is definitely a no. This hand's a yes. And let's drop a company in case our bird gets bolted. Wooded Foothills. Please don't tell me it's Scape Shift. Do me a favor. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, it's Dredge. Sure. That's fine. We actually have one of our pieces in Knight of the Reliquary for Dredge. It's a Bloodghast, so he's gonna have a fast Bloodghast. I probably, knowing that, I should have fetched. It would have given me a 4/4 Knight on 2. I definitely should have. Definitely should have fetched. Because I could have just, like, fetched a forest. Oh, thank God. Unfortunately, us being on... There's an Archamoeba. Okay. I think that's like all he hit, though. That's rough. Unfortunately, though, us being on... Oh, voice is actually pretty good. I feel like we need to get the knight in here, though. Let's just go plains. We're going to be just a little bit... like, if he hits a hell of a dredge here, you know, we're unable to Bajuka Bog in response. So only one more Bloodghast. That's bad luck for him. Here, I'll blow this up just a little bit so you guys can see it. There we go. So that's rough. He's out of Shriekhorn. He could Conflagrate my knight, which would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I'll close this and there we go. Make our screen a little bigger. He's doing something. So what did he do here? He just discarded Conflagrate. It's going to be a really bad day for him. I mean, he'll just get back Bloodghast. Do I block here? What could he possibly have? I don't even want to risk it. I would rather... So I think what the... Yep. Ah, it's because I did not shock in. Man, does that upsets me so bad. Okay. I think the play is a collected company. Or I didn't fetch. That's what I meant to say. Yep. Man, that's upsetting. Okay, so... He has a couple prized amalgams, but... Because prized amalgam... I definitely don't want to 5. I think I'd rather just take 3, block here, and then cast Coco. Stoneforge Mystic. Batter Skull. Batter Skull will be really difficult for him to get through. Definitely screwed up that night play, though. Turn 1. Definitely should have fetched. I typically, I like to always do that, too. I like having a 4/4 on 2. I don't know why I didn't. Alright, so anyway, whatever. Down to 9. Sinkweed him, okay. What do we draw here? A Blast Zone. Blast Zone's not gonna do much. But what I can do, play the Blast Zone, play a Voice. I don't want him to get these prized amalgams out. Pass turn. I really need that freaking Knight, or even a Scavenging Ooze would be ideal. Alright, so now the stuff's coming back. So we have 2 amalgams coming back. Oh my gosh, I tapped. I'm an idiot. I just threw this game so hard. It's unreal. Jeez. What am I thinking? All right, I'm just not even. Wow. It's late. I've been up since 3:45 in the morning. It's now 12:36. It's fine. That's unreal. My bad. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Anyway, path is fine. This matchup is like an interesting worship matchup because I just don't think they really have a way of dealing with it. I like Courser. He blocks here. Voice, I think, is good. Skews is great. Stoneforge is good. I honestly don't think Tracker is that great. Why don't we just do something like that? Alright. This sounds great. Let's go ahead and keep it. It's a little slow, but that's okay. It would be more incredible if we had a mana dork. But we'll just play out our creatures on curve. And before he gets, hopefully he doesn't get too crazy, we'll be able to Bajuka Balgam. And then I'll have a bunch of Scavenging Ooze Eats. And then hopefully we can Coco into like a Stoneforge or something. It'll be fine. Dredge is very good still, but Dredge doesn't terrify me like it used to. Now you can't play like horribly like I did game 1 because that, you know, doesn't make sense. We have a Shriekhorn. Nope, we have a Tome Scour. And there's a pretty solid start for him. Actually, no Dredgers. I thought that Nature's Claim was a Life from the Loam. So that's very good for us. So we're just going to go ahead and play out our skews here. No Dredger. Three cards in hand only. I'm gonna pull up his graveyard there. Sure, he's gonna kill my skews. Shriekhorn. Tome Scour. Okay, so we have 2 prized amalgams and a Stinkweed Imp. And a couple lands. Green source. Go. No. Okay. I honestly think we eat... There's 1 card in hand? I think we eat the Stinkweed Imp because that's the only Dredge he has in here. Make sure here. Yeah, that's the only Dredger he has. And I'll keep this up for if he like somehow creeping chills us or something. I'll go ahead and eat it. Another Shriekhorn. There's a Life from the Loam. Ooh, this poor guy. He's getting crushed. So let's go Life from the Loam. Life from the Loam. So now let's just keep this up. There's a Bloodghast. There's a Life from the Loam. Creeping Chill. He didn't play a land yet. Let's just let that happen. Guess wait the Bloodghast. I thought we were past the. Thought we were in his main phase. I'll eat that just in case he drops a land, because I don't want him pulling in those amalgams. If I can get another green source, I would play my knight. Yep. My nose is killing me, guys. Yep. All right. I think we have to start getting something going here. We need to get rid of Conflagrate for sure. Let's get rid of Stinkweed Imp. Any other dredgers? No, let's get rid of Conflagrate. I definitely should have done that before I swung, but it's whatever. I am very tired right now. There's another amalgam that can't come into play. Okay, Loams is back. There it is. There it is. Which is fine. Alright. Now we actually gotta do something. So let's play this. Let's go ahead and play this. Good old Dredge. Unfortunately, I probably should have started playing out threats and not just slowly eat. I should have just eaten the prized amalgams, let him dredge, played the Knight of the Reliquary out. Because now he's starting to go wide. I don't want to take 10. But if I do, I can play out a Batter Skull. Oh yeah, he can't swing in. I mean, I'm at... Okay, I was going to say, I'm at... Or he's only at 5. Yeah, he kind of has to slow his roll a little bit here. Four, 5. If I swing in, yeah. Seven, 8, 9. Seven, 8. There's no way for me to get. That's fine. That is fine. $79, 10, 11. He has 11. And I'm going to be able to Bajuka Bog him. And then I'll gain 4. So I'm essentially at 19. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be down to 11. I didn't want to eat with the skews because I wanted to make sure Noble was back to block if she had to be. Alright, so why don't we kill here? Actually, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and kill. Kill. And then Bajuka Bog. I kind of did that wrong. I actually should have blocked Bloodghast, let them die, and then when he went to play a land to bring them back, that's when I should have Bajuka Bogged and just taken the 7. Yeah, that was probably the better choice. But my thought process was, if there's no way for him to get the prized amalgams back, since the Bloodghast can't block, but he was swinging it anyway. It was real dumb. Really dumb way to think about it. Is he gonna conflagrate these two? I might have just played right into what he wanted to do. Because even if I equip the Batterskull to Noble, I don't kill him. No, yeah, I do. I kill him on the Exalted trigger. Never mind. Unless he just wipes my board entirely. Yep. That was a solid play. Good play. Very, very nice play. Yeah, for sure. Why don't I just company now? Reliquary Courser. Go here. I could drop a Mystic, but I kind of want my Worship maybe. Or does it even matter? I'll drop my Stoneforge. Do I want to search up 2, 3, 4? No, I don't think I do. I think I do want to draw this Worship. Okay. On to game 3. Do I want engineered explosives? I don't think so. Just run it back. Make sure I'm still recording. This game is for the cash. This one. So I do like the configuration that I have here. I like the 2 batter skulls. I think, like, unless if I wasn't relying on my birds being the only evasive creatures I had, I think I would like to experiment more with the different swords. Like, even Sword of Sinew and Steel. You know, Fire and Ice is a fantastic sword, but the problem is it can just be chump blocked. Where with Batterskull, I have no problems ever casting this card. I've never like felt like, oh no, I have to cast this card, and I didn't have the 5 mana or whatever. Every time I've wanted to cast this card, I was able to cast this card. Mainly because of the ramp that we're running. So I don't think I want to go even with this sort of Feast and Famine. Like, I don't want this to take up a slot in the sideboard because I just don't think I need it. I'm sure it's great, but if we're already getting damage through to like our Jund opponent or whatever, and we had something equipped to something, like if I was able to equip this Batterskull to a Knight or to a voice token or whatever, I think we're already ahead. So, you know, when it comes down to me either making sure I gain 4 life, a lot of the times 8 life a turn because I'm blocking with it, and then it also allows my Knights to have vigilance, I don't think I'm ever going to search up anything other than a Batterskull. And I mean, there's probably some corner case scenarios where I might, but I don't know. I don't think this deck wants something other than Batterskulls. I mean, the damage has to get through to get the effect on the swords, and I don't see that being a possibility. All right, this hand we can't keep, unfortunately. If we had a second land or we had a mana dork, sure. I'm going to have to maul this one. Ugh. I think we're going to 5. Okay, this one is a keep. So we're far off Coco. I know we're far off of Worship. Yeah, let's bottom Worship as well. At least this way we can cast. We're going to go turn 1 Noble. We're going to fetch up a Temple Garden. Turn 2 Stoneforge into an ideal Batterskull on 3. Okay, so that's fair. Was hoping that was a land, but that's okay. Go ahead and snag that there. Alright, so if we don't get our Noble taken off the board, which I don't know how we would, then we are going to go Mystic. Okay, so he has a very slow start. So let's go ahead and play out our Mystic here. That's unfortunate for him. Also sucks for us that we couldn't get our knight out. Does he have a way of killing our Stoneforge? He must. Nope, Tome Scour. There's a Creeping Chill. So, some Dredgers, one Prized Amalgam. There's at least a Ghost Quarter. Pass the turn. So next turn we'll drop our knight. Okay, another Prized Amalgam. Perfect. There's the forest I was looking for. Get in for 5. So I didn't tap the Ghost Quarter in case he tries to like Conflagrate or something. I'll make Knight a 5/5. Because I really... Ooh. Lightning Axe could have been deadly. Good to know that he's running Lightning Axe, even though it's the last game. He really has to get something going here, though. Because if I'm able to untap with Knight, he's not going to get anything on the board. Okay. So if he decides to block and kill Batterskull, I will equip Batterskull to Knight. I think. Problem is Lightning Axe. No, why would I do that? Why don't I just go... here. And here. Let's see what he does. I think we just let him have that. There's the Bloodghast. Loam. All right, guys. Cool. 3 and 2. I definitely wish we could have played the blue-white control matchup, and I wish I wouldn't have gotten disconnected. But I don't know. I think the deck feels pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I might actually take out a Courser because now we do have some life gain with Batterskull. So I might try taking out one Courser, going up one Eternal Witness, just to see 2, 3, 3, 4. That might be my change. Over here, sort of Feast and Famine. It just needs to leave. I don't know what else I need over here. You know, we're kind of set up for, like, I guess the control matchup is a little bit difficult. But if it poses insanely difficult, I'll just go up to 4 Voices and drop like an Ewit. But I love how this deck feels. I mean, it's not incredible, but it's how I like to play the game, and it feels way better with Stoneforge Mystic than the old green-white value town. And I honestly haven't really been missing Ramanap. I don't know. I dig it, guys. This is Pun Factor 3-2 again. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more leagues.